Okay, so now I am. So let's see. Okay, something woke me up. Okay, I don't know what happened to my last live. I was not going live. I don't know. They put me as Sorrel. Stop being loud. Um, I felt like there was something I needed to say. I had said it on my other live just now, but it kind of was not putting me live. I wasn't seeing the turn on. I wasn't seeing the live, so I had to start it over. Like it was hard for me last night to go to sleep, and oh, it kind of was. No, it's put as notifications. See, something was not going right. I think it's the app. I gotta fix it. So um I felt like something was telling me, and I feel something in my bones. Last night I couldn't go to sleep. It took me a while to go to sleep. And I felt something, like something was telling me something is like vibing or warning me, or and I finally went to sleep, and then I eventually woke up. Not eventually, something woke me up. And I felt like I needed to say this. I felt like this is something I needed to say. Um and I feel like they are putting out fear. Hey Vince, good morning. I feel like they're putting fear out in people's minds. I feel like they are. Good morning, yo. How you doing? I feel like not. I feel like I see like they're putting fear out. They're trying to scare everybody. They're trying to put the fear so that you can pick sides. So you can say there is a battle, and if you're not on this side, there's a battle that needs to be. There's a battle, and it's a side you need to pick. And in the Bible, it says it's gonna be good against. It's gonna be good against evil. There's a battle between good and evil. There's tons of battles. There's battles within race. There's battles within spiritual. It's battles within morals. It's battles with good or evil. It's many battles going on right now. And I just think that, like, I believe in the Most High, and I believe in His words, and I believe everything He's going to tell me and what He's saying. And I try my best to listen to Him. I try my best to hear Him. I hear Him, not try my best. I hear Him, and I try my best to listen. And the Most High don't only got to speak to me, but maybe twice. The third time, forget it. God already knows what's gonna happen. And I feel like the world is going to change in a snap. It's gonna change in a snap. The people you know that you know is going to change. The people you don't know, like I feel like what's gonna happen is when everything all falls down and everything get crazy, you're not gonna be able to knock on your neighbor's door and say, "Hey neighbor, can I get a cup of milk?" Or neighbor, do you see everything that's going on outside? Can I, shelter here for a minute? Or can you help me a little bit? Because I feel like a pregnant mother right now is not going to get help. That's like the most thing you think of as an elderly and a pregnant woman. That's the most precious thing, right? A life. And right now, even a life, like a pregnant woman or old lady, is not safe or going to get help. I feel like this world is going to change really, really quick. You're going to see people mentalities. You're really going to start seeing who's with God and who's not with God. I am not here to tell people who are they with. I'm not here to say that. I'm not here to point fingers and say, you're not with God. You're not with God. I'm saying is you're going to start seeing a lot of changes. You're going to really see people's spirits. You're going to see really people auras. You're going to start seeing people true colors. And I needed to say this because right now I'm supposed to be getting my kids ready for school, but I needed to say this. I felt like this had to come out. I woke up out of my sleep feeling like I needed to say this. For everyone that is out there that is going through a lot and they see what's going on down with this guy getting assassinated, that really opened my eyes. Right? You hear stories about people getting assassinated. You hear great people getting assassinated, great people getting assassinated. People who was trying to send out peace got assassinated. But this one man is what really opened my eyes. Human being. I'm looking at a human being wise. It really opened my eyes because I'm looking like there is people on this earth that feel that they can take you out. There's people on this earth that feel like you don't longer belong. You no longer belong here. There's people in this world that feel like they can take you out because that's their decision. I don't think there is a real battle. I think people are making up these battles. I think people are making, not saying that someone's sitting around and say, hey, I'm going to make up a war. No, I think that people are making people fear to where there should be a war. Well, you need to guard and protect because there's someone going to go against your race, your color, your belief. Like I feel like really people are poking us so we can get upset. And a lot of people are falling for it. Jesus Christ got crucified, sacrificed, mauled, tortured. And we're not out there fighting to say, you crucified a great man. We're not out there fighting that. But we're out there fighting someone. We're out there fighting about someone that didn't know we was there, don't know about your family, don't know about your kids, don't know about your door, the numbers on your door, don't know about what size sneakers you wear, but the God that can count the hairs on your head, know how much strap of hairs on your head, you are not out there in the street fighting for, but we're fighting for something that no one even know you're alive until you say, hey, I am alive, and I am here, and I am there. The battle that I'm going to fight is going to be Jesus Christ. The battle I'm going to fight is you crucified the Most High. And with this situation that happened with this guy, Charlie Kirk, this showed me when I'm talking about every great person that got crucified for doing something good or trying to make changes in this world. We're not just talking about him. I'm talking about every great person. Name it. Throw it out there. Name it. You can think, Google it, figure it out. Name it. Right? Most High. The Most High. Jesus. He was part of that. He gathered groups of people, try to tell them how the government is, like how the world is treating people, how you should not be doing this. Follow me and there will be a way. The only thing you should be looking forward for is the gates of heaven. Walking through the gates of heaven. When I seen this man get taken down, assassin, I said, the Most High is not going to send another prophet. The Most High is not going to send another prophet because all we're going to do is take it down. And I'm not saying he was a prophet. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there is a messenger that, like the Most High came. When the Most High came, they took him down. What I'm saying is anybody that comes down like the Most High, they're going to do the same exact thing. They're going to take him down. So I don't think the Most High is going to send another messenger, because we're just going to take him down. And he's just going to keep sending messages, sending messages, sending messengers. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on deep in between why they felt like this guy needed to go. And I'm not saying he was a messenger. Somebody knocking for me? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is every person that tried to change what is going on in this world, they think their side was better. They think their ideas was better. Every person that felt that way got taken down. Right? I'm not perfect. I can be racist sometimes. I'm not perfect. I can be racist to my own kind. I can be racist to the opposite. The opposite. I could be homophobic sometimes. I can be what's that transgender, whatever, when you don't like, they say, oh, you're homogen. I don't know what it's called sometimes. I could say some things out my mouth that might not seem right, that's against men. I could say some things right now like it's against women. I could say something right now. I can say things that's against humanity sometimes. I'm not perfect with my conversations. But I will say is the only battle that I have is gonna be the Most High. I'm not fighting for nothing. I don't even. I like I told the gentleman that I talked to, is very intelligent. His name is Guy Nollywood. I spoke to him, and I told him, I said, I'm not living on this earth to survive this earth. I'm living on this earth to the next step I'm going to is the Most High. I'm going to heaven. That's the only battle I'm fighting. If that battle ain't getting me closer to heaven, don't know what it's about. Right now, there's things that's going to happen, that's going to change on this earth, that the battle, there's going to be so many battles that you don't even know what battle that you're really on. And I'm not following this world. I'm not following what things going on. I see what this world is about. I see, when I say world, that means government, that means people, that means everything that makes this world live. I see what this world is really about. This world is not about the truth coming out. This world is not about saving the people. This world is not about feeding the hunger. This world is not the future. This world is not about that. This world is about control and demand. The Bible is not about confusion. This world is confused. This world is confused, and I am not jumping in the pool with this world to be even more confused, because at the end of the day, I have to answer to the Most High and sit down in front of him, and I might judge myself. What I think judgment is going to be, that it's going to be you not acknowledging what you're looking at, and you're going to look at yourself, and the Most High is going to ask you, how do you judge this person? And you don't realize that you're looking at yourself. You have a pure mind, a pure focus, a pure innocence. And you'll go back like a child. And God said, God's going to ask you to judge yourself, but you're not even going to know that you're judging yourself. And you're going to say, judge this person. And you're going to look at yourself, not knowing it's you, and you're going to give yourself true judgment and say, that person is a terrible person. And not knowing that you're judging yourself. That's how I think judgment is going to be, with his judgment alongside of you. So again, I don't live on this earth to gain more from it. I live on this earth to know what my next life is going to be. I see that there is causing a lot of fear. There is a lot of fear that is going on in this world, and they putting fear and putting fear and putting fear. and people are fearing. People's like, this is gonna happen. You gotta be this, gotta be that. I don't walk in fear. I don't walk on this earth. And there is something. Oh man, I'm glad I freaking. Okay, there is something I want to play, right?
3 days until my indignation overpass.
I want you to hear this because this is how I'm thinking.
3
right?
days of darkness is coming soon. 3 days of darkness. Instructions from Abba Father. Write these words I tell you, daughter. You will give my instructions to the masses. There will be darkness upon your world, just as there was darkness in the land of Egypt for 3 days, when I told Moses to stretch forth his hand towards the heavens. This will be from my hand of judgment. I will cause the sun to go down at noonday, and the entire world will be plunged into gross darkness at the same time. Many of my children will be lost, confused, and fearful during this time. It is your job and the job of my faithful servants to be a light unto their path and guide them during the chaos and calamity. I have chosen you for such a time as this, my beloved children, my good and faithful, my end-time army. You will need to remain calm during this time and heed my instructions exactly as I give them to you. For disobedience during this time will have dire consequences, child. Do not fear. Do not worry. This is why we are using this time to train and prepare together. I am the great I am. I will never leave you nor forsake you, my beloved children. I will never lead you astray. All who come to my feet to seek me, repent daily, worship me in spirit and in truth, will be covered under my wing of protection. This judgment is for the wicked, the hardened hearts, stiff-necked generation who only listen through fear. Many will seek me and call on my son's name during this time, and I will have mercy on those who do. For I am a God of love, and it is not my will for one to perish, but for all to come to repentance. My children of light, you are to remain in your homes during these 3 days until my indignation overpass. Please listen carefully to these instructions and heed my warnings. You are not to go outside for any reason. There will be a war going on in the midst of the darkness, a battle between good and evil. I will give my angels charge over thee to keep you and your loved ones safe. No evil will befall you. No pestilence shall come near your dwellings. You will need to cover all windows and secure all doors and openings to your dwellings. Do not look outside. Do not open your doors. Many demons will try to imitate familiar voices of your loved ones, neighbors, friends, and family. Do not be deceived, my children. No man will be able to walk in this darkness, only the wicked.
And me hearing that's the first thing I heard when I woke up today. And this is the type of energy that I was thinking when I was laying in my bed. This is the type of energy that woke me up out of my sleep. You're going to be on so much fear that it's not going to be funny. Everything is going to be proper. I don't know if it's called propaganda. I don't know. They're going to make you fear you into thinking that there's something out there, or fear you that you need to pick sides, or fear you that you're not down with. I'm down with the DOG. I mean, GOD. That's the only thing I'm down with. I'm telling you this now. That's the only thing I am fearing. I know. I think my feed is picking up. I don't know. Was it picking up? Do I have anything in the background playing? Because I see it's picking up noise. No, it's not picking up no noise. Hello? Let me turn my camera down. No. Turn that down. Hello? You can still hear me? So it's like, I'm not And that's the verse. I'm going to read the verse that she was talking about. This is Exodus 10, verse 20. I think we're going to go down to 24. When the Lord said to Moses, stretch out your hand towards heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, a darkness to be felt. A darkness to be felt. That to me means a lot. Not a darkness that will be seen, a darkness that will be felt. I gotta write circle that. And I'm reading this. I gotta get a pen. Hold on, let me get a pen. Oh gosh, and I don't think that I have a proper pen. Let me get a pen. Everybody getting ready? No, wow, what you want?
It's all facing out.
What do you want? Go ahead, it's on facing that way. All right, verse Exodus 10, verse 21. Then the Lord said to Moses, stretch out your hand towards heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, a darkness to be felt. Man, I can't even see. I got the wrong glasses on. You see my other glasses over there? This is why I'm. No. My reading glasses. Is it like the other glasses, the ones I stay wearing on my head?
I actually have no idea what they are.
Yes, you do. I got. Is that it on me?
Look like if I see them, but now I
Right. It's pink and brown. Man, I can't see real good. I'm struggling to see.
Where's your bag?
Huh?
Where's your bag?
No, it's not in my bag. It might be on my bed right here. Because I always put my glasses on my bed.
I only got one normal earring in here. It's like going on this.
Are you putting your earrings away? What is that?
The earring.
Oh no, don't put that on. Are you putting your earrings away or are you losing them?
Oh no, I put them on. They're in my room. In the bag. It's my bracelet. I mean my necklace.
Got it. All right. This is what I want to read off, right? Thank y'all for my likes. Whoever liked my video. Boom. Then the Lord said to Moses, stretch out your hand towards heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, a darkness to be felt. So Moses stretched out his hand towards heaven, and there was pitch darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They did not see no one, nor did anyone raise from his place for 3 days, but all the people of Israel had light where they lived. I gotta read this chapter. I've read this, but I like to read the Bible over and over. And I feel like, from that being said, I want to know what verse this is that this young lady is reading from. Would it be 3 days of darkness? I think that there's a lot of fear being installed. I think there's a lot of things being said. I'm not going to sell my soul for nobody. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not going to sell my soul for nobody. I don't even know if I'm on TikTok. Let's see. Because they might not even let me on. I'm not selling myself for nobody. I don't care what nobody say. Because I feared the Most High. I'm not going to oh, it says I'm live. I'm not going to.
Can I wear these?
Go ahead. You can read this. Yep. I'm not going to. Just make sure you don't lose them. Put the jury back. I'm not gonna sell myself for nobody. I'm not gonna sell myself short. I'm not gonna change my mindset. Definitely, if it's not the right mindset, I'm not gonna do that. Like right now is the time where people are going to start changing on you. People are going to, like, you gotta be careful who you.
Watch this.
Be careful.
3 days of darkness is coming soon. 3 days of darkness.
I just thank God for the people I have in my life
Write these
that
words I
fear
tell you.
God. I just.
She lied to everybody, making it seem like I wasn't trying to come get my kids. She was not trying to open the door.
But I was gonna say, wow, people are going to. People are going to show, like, I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone. People are going to show their true colors. I thank God that I got the people that's around me that fear God and know He is He and He's important. And well, I look like my chat not showing nothing. He is who He is, and He is the only way, and He is the beginning, and He is the end. I'm not. This thing that happened with Mr. Kirkland, whatever his name is, I'm not botching it up. His name is Charlie Kirk. That thing that opened my eyes to understand what type of world we living in. It been opened up. I feel like my glasses. It had been opened up. Well, I feel like my glasses is lopsided. There we go. I don't know, maybe. It just looks lopsided because it was opened up, but that opened me wide up. That opened me wide up because that made me feel like hey bang, that made me feel like they're gonna take anybody out. That made me feel like my life does not matter on this world. Now I see when people say all lives matter, it makes me feel like no one think any life matter. It made me feel like my own people don't think that my life matter. Right? There's a battle that I'm fighting with my own people. I'm telling you that right now. There's a battle that I'm fighting with my own people. My own people was fighting against me. Before I can pick a battle, before there's a battle that I put before me, it will be with my own people. When anything goes down and goes wrong, let's see if my people is going to help me. I think the only people that's going to help me is the people that fear God, maybe. That's the only people that's going to help me. And I kid you not. Because what we're going through right now is crazy. Oh, don't tell me what we going through right now is crazy. It's going to start showing you whose side are you really on. Like, you're just going to start seeing things. People are going to show their true freaking colors. It's going to be like a gang initiation. Like, you down or you not down. Or you here or you're not here. Or you ready to take a life for me? Brush your teeth. Put on some pants. It's too cold for shorts. You know, early in the morning, what I told you, every decision.
It's hot today. I saw it on the news. It's going to be hot today.
Put on some. You're not putting that on. Not those shorts. You better go figure that out. All them shorts you got, you better put on something else.
Like different shorts?
Yes, different shorts.
Okay.
Every decision I make, I gotta sleep with that decision. I gotta sleep how I am a human being. I'm questioning my morals of me. I'm not going to do things because someone did something. Sometimes if someone did something to me, I'm gonna be hella mad. I'm gonna be really mad. I'm gonna be like, maybe I want to do something, but what brings me back is the Most High. That's what brings me back into. If you do that, God only knows what's gonna happen. If you do that, you don't know what you walking into. You're gonna lose you're gonna lose the path that you walking on. Yes.
If you're on the weather news, just have a song.
Tell Sir I said put back on the news. And I really think that definitely the internet, the streaming, the media is putting fear into everybody's hearts. I swear they are, because everything you turn to. This is why when I had created my channel used to be Eyes of the Talk. And I used to talk about everything. Man, woman, government, all that. I used to talk about everything and people loved it. Well, my TikTok is Eyes of the Talk now, because now I'll be on there talking. But my YouTube used to be that. And telling people what I've been through as a person, who I was then, who I am now. And I grew a lot. I grew a lot to where I found what really matters. I found out who really matters. So, and the devastating life that I lived, it was a lot. I could have went crazy. I could have been a lot of things. But I kept grasping on the Most High. I knew who the Most High was at 8 years old, and I kept grasping it. And as I'm a grown woman now I know I can grasp the Most High as much as I want. And don't be ashamed of it. And I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed to say, nope, that's not what the Most High said. I'm not ashamed of that. I wish I could put my other camera on. I'm going to come back on later with y'all guys. I'm going to come back later on with y'all guys, because I want to continue this conversation. I'm about to put on 2 glasses. I'm not here to still install fear. I'm here to get you to thinking. I'm not here to talk about what's going on, this crazy crap that's going on in the world. I'm not here for that. I'm here to say that there is going to be a lot going on, and I'm not going to break down piece by piece what's going on. But what I am going to say is there's a battle, and what battle are you fighting? I'm not fighting no earthly battles. I'm going to be fighting godly battles. Before I fight a battle that you took somebody down, I'm gonna fight a battle that you took my Most High from me. I'm not gonna be on this earth being happy that someone of them passed away. I'm not gonna do that. Life is a life. Human is human. I'm not gonna change that way about myself for nothing. Because if I pass away, I would want somebody to mourn and say, feel sorry and cry for me, even though I was being stupid and I said dumb things. I would want somebody to say, cry over me. You ever know somebody to pass away and nobody went to their funeral because of the way they are? Or you ever been to a funeral that you never saw that person in many years, and by the time when you pass away, that's the only time you get to not see them? Is when you pass away. Because when you pass away, you can't see them. Even if you didn't see them for 20 years. but they come to your funeral and you ain't see them for 20 years and you don't probably know who they are and they come to your funeral. I'm not saying go to their funeral. I'm not saying none of that. I'm looking at my phone. I'm not saying none of that. Everything that I'm seeing, I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's a gender behind it. I'm feeling like the meteor is definitely pushing it out and push this fear out. I feel that way. That's what I see. There's so much fear stories I can tell you right now that I'm seeing that it made me want to just stop and pause and breathe. It makes me want to do that. It makes me want to close out everything and just forget it all because my sanity matters the most. But it's not even about my sanity because I'm not going to let anything drive me crazy because I know the Most High is near me. I know the Most High has my back.
Close your doors, close your windows, and seal all of the gaps.
Someone's out to get you. Someone's out to get you. That's what they're pushing out there. Someone's out to get you. When you walk in the street, someone's out to get you. That's what they're pushing. That's all I see. Someone's out to get you. Someone's out to get you. Like that's all I'm seeing and hearing. I'm sitting back and I'm watching. I'm sitting back and I'm seeing. I'm looking at everything. I'm not going to find myself jumping up. If you didn't care about me then, what makes you think you're going to care about me now? It's a lot of things in my life that's taken a big change. Negative and positive. Negative and positive. The negative speaks louder because it hurts. But I'm not going to say that it's not great positives. Only while the negative is speaking louder because the negative hurts. But because let me see this. My dream I just had. The dream I just had, because I'm still thinking about this dream and I'm still trying to understand it. The dream I just had, it's someone that I had to kick out. and told them, But then when I looked at their face, it was like their face was trying to fight through another face. I saw another face, but I knew what was behind that face. I knew what it's telling me is that people are going to be disguising themselves as one thing from another. I'm telling you, I just had a crazy dream. And it was somebody I was trying to kick out my house. But I was seeing, I was hearing, I was feeling one energy, one person energy, but I was seeing another energy. I wasn't seeing a face at one point. But when I spoke up and said, you gotta go, I was seeing two faces at one time. And the face that I was seeing was trying to break through. The face that I was trying to kick out was trying to break through the face that it was hiding behind. Thank you for my likes. And the face, and then another dream kicked in where I'm jumping through life. I'm jumping through death and being alive. And the dream was I helped someone over, but I choose this. I helped someone pass over, and I sat there and talked a little bit to them. But at the end of it all, my body, I wasn't in my body, so my body was gone because I was in the afterlife, or I was in the life that I was trying to assist somebody. And I was talking to them, and I felt like this was my mother. Like I was talking to my mother, and I was trying to comfort my mother, like comfort her to say, like, you're here, you're good. I put you here, you're good. And now it's time for me to go. Then I saw my father. And I didn't say nothing to my dad. I was like, I gotta go, Dad. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go because I've been on this side for a long time. It might seem like seconds, but it might seem like forever. So when I finally eventually got out of being from the afterlife, I don't know how I eventually got out. My spirit was running to my body. My body was coming out of a body bag, crawling back to the house. And I touched it and I came back alive. And then I woke up. There could be so much meaning behind this situation. That it could be so much meaning. Everyone like, this is the end of times. The world is going to end, this and that, yada, yada. The Bible says you're not going to know the end of times. The ones that know, the ones that see it coming is the ones that reads the Bible and believe in his name. And they're going to see it. Not see it. There's going to be signs. We are not there yet. We are not there yet. Don't pick a side, babe, guys. Do not pick a side. The side you're going to pick is Most High. What you saying is, I'm going to say I'm on this side and forget what the Most High said. I'm not doing it. I got to sleep at night on every decision I make. I'm going to start this daggone drawing tablet up. I have to pick. I have to sleep every day on the decisions that I make. And I don't know about you guys, but decisions that I make, it bothers me. It bothers me. The decisions that I make, it bothers me. And if I make the wrong decision, I'll stay up at night. I stay up at night. I don't know about you, but I know about me. This word's gonna flip upside down, and I don't want no parts of it. But do you think that somebody's gonna say, "Well, just leave her alone"? She don't want no parts of it. No, there's gonna be somebody who's going to bother me because I choose to stay out of it. Watch. Because I don't believe nothing but only thing that got to do with the Most High. Y'all see me drawing, right? Hold on.